was Gandhi? Throughout history, there have been many wrongs committed all over the world. And throughout history, there have been brave people who have decided to stand up for what is right, even when it is difficult. Mohandas Gandhi was one of these people. Today, we are going to learn more about Gandhi and his impact on the world. Mohandas Gandhi was born on October 2nd, 1869, in Porbandar, India, to a wealthy family. As was custom in India at the time, he married at the age of 13 in a marriage arranged by his parents. He went to college in London, England, and studied to become a lawyer. Here is an interesting fact. While in college, Gandhi decided to become a vegetarian, which means he no longer ate meat. After completing his schooling, Gandhi began his career as a lawyer in South Africa. It was there that Gandhi experienced discrimination and mistreatment because he was Indian. Discrimination means that someone, or a whole group of people, is treated badly and differently because of their identity. An example of the discrimination that Gandhi faced was when he was not allowed to ride in the first-class section of a train because of his skin color. He was arrested and imprisoned multiple times for protesting discrimination and unfair treatment. Even though he and others were treated harshly, he never resorted to violence. Many believe that it was during his time in South Africa that Gandhi developed his idea of nonviolent protests, or Satyagraha, which means firmness in truth. Gandhi used tactics like passive resistance and civil disobedience to protest injustice. This means that he would oppose rules or laws that he did not agree with in a peaceful way. He believed that all people were children of God and thus equal to each other. In the 20 years that Gandhi lived in South Africa, he helped bring about important changes to the laws there. For example, South Africa agreed to recognize Indian marriages as legitimate and also got rid of taxes that only Indians were required to pay. In 1914, Gandhi returned to India as a hero. Some people began calling him Mahatma Gandhi. Here is an interesting fact. Mahatma is a title only given to the holiest of men. The word Mahatma means great soul. Starting around 1918, Gandhi became the leading figure in protesting against Great Britain's presence in India. He began a movement to break away from Great Britain and for India to seek its independence. During these protests, many were killed or injured, but Gandhi and his supporters did not give up. In 1930, he published the Declaration of Independence of India. That same year, Gandhi led the Salt March protest, which opposed a law that said that India could only buy salt from Great Britain. This protest was a success, and the British government overturned the law. Over the next several years, Gandhi and his supporters protested many other injustices. Some of the nonviolent ways they protested were hunger strikes, refusal to work, sit-downs in the streets, boycotts, meditation, prayer, and others. Thousands of people participated, which brought worldwide attention to India's struggle for independence. Ultimately, the British left India in 1948, and two separate independent countries were formed, India and Pakistan. Unfortunately, there were tensions between the Hindus of India and the Muslims of Pakistan that would ultimately contribute to Gandhi's death. On January 30th, 1948, Gandhi was shot and killed by someone who believed that Muslims and Hindus should not work or live together. Ironically, It was his death that led to peace between the two religious groups in the region. Gandhi's belief in nonviolence was influential for two future civil rights leaders, Martin Luther King Jr. and Nelson Mandela. And today, Gandhi is called the Father of India, or Bapu, which is the Indian word for father. Now that we have learned about Mahatma Gandhi, let's sit together and think about a few things. First, why do you think that Gandhi's work has inspired so many other important civil rights leaders? Next, how would you feel if you were treated differently because of the way you look? Last, how can you be brave and stand up against discrimination and injustice in your life and in your community? Thanks, friends. Gandhi was a principled person who changed the lives of many people and has influenced many other leaders in history. The next time you see discrimination or injustice happening, you can remember Gandhi and think about some of the ways that he stood up for what is right.
Hope you had fun learning with us. Visit us at learnbright.org for thousands of free resources and turnkey solutions for teachers and homeschoolers.